My child, I see how tired you've become trying to be enough for everyone. You've been measuring your worth by your mistakes, your failures, and the moments when you couldn't hold yourself together. But I need you to pause for a moment and listen, really listen. I never asked you to be perfect. I only asked you to be mine. When I created you, I already knew your weaknesses. I knew the times you would fall, the tears you would cry in silence, and the days you would question your own purpose. Yet I still chose you. I still called you by name. You are not an accident in my plan. You are a masterpiece still in progress. You don't need to have it all together for me to love you. You don't have to hide your broken pieces, because I am the one who can make beauty out of them. You've been thinking that if you fail, I will walk away from you. But my love isn't fragile like the world's love. My love doesn't depend on your perfection, it depends on my promise. And I promise to never leave you, never forsake you, and never stop loving you. Even when you stumble, I am still here. When you fall short, I still call you mine. You see, perfection was never my request. Relationship was. I long for your heart, not your performance. I want your presence, not your perfection. I want you to sit with me, to talk to me, to trust me with the things you don't understand. You don't have to prove anything to me. You only have to let me love you as you are. Do you remember when Peter denied me 3 times? I didn't reject him. I restored him. I didn't call him by his failure. I called him by his future. That's what I do. I see beyond what you did wrong. I see who you are becoming. I see the light that still lives inside you, even when you can't see it yourself. My child, you've been trying to earn what was always freely given. My grace is not a reward, it's a gift. You cannot perform your way into my heart because you were born from it. The cross was never about your perfection, it was about my love. I carried the weight of your flaws so that you could rest in my forgiveness. When I said, "It is finished," I meant that you no longer have to strive for my approval. You already have it. You no longer need to wear masks to appear righteous. I know the real you, and still, I call you mine. You think I only love you when you pray enough, when you serve enough, when you believe enough. But I loved you even when you ran from me. I loved you when you doubted me. I loved you when you said you didn't need me. My love is not based on your performance. It's rooted in who I am. And I am love. Stop trying to fix yourself before coming to me. Come as you are, broken, tired, uncertain, and let me heal you. You don't have to be strong for me. I am your strength. You don't have to be fearless. I will hold you when you tremble. I don't need your perfection. I desire your surrender. You keep thinking that I'm disappointed in you. But my child, if you could only see yourself through my eyes, you would understand that I'm not disappointed. I'm delighted. I see your effort, your longing, your heart that keeps trying even when it's weary. I see every tear you've hidden, every prayer you whispered in the dark. You are not invisible to me. There is nothing you could ever do that would make me love you less. And there is nothing you could ever achieve that would make me love you more. My love doesn't fluctuate with your success or failure. It remains constant, unshaken, eternal. When you fall, I don't stand above you waiting for you to crawl back. I kneel beside you, lift your chin, and whisper, "You are still mine." I want you to stop running from grace. Stop believing the lie that you must earn what was freely given on the cross. My grace covers the moments you regret, the choices you wish you could undo, and the seasons you thought you'd never survive. You are not too broken for me. You are not too late for me. You are not too far gone. You are loved, completely, endlessly, unconditionally. Do you remember the woman caught in sin? The world condemned her, but I looked at her and said, "Neither do I condemn you." I didn't ask her to be perfect before I loved her. I loved her first, and that love transformed her heart. That's how I work, not through shame, but through grace. When I look at you, I don't see your failures. I see my reflection. I see the one I died for, the one I rose for, the one I'm still fighting for. I see someone worth saving, worth loving, worth redeeming. You think you're too unworthy to stand before me, but I made you worthy with my blood. The cross wasn't a symbol of your guilt, it was the evidence of my love. I paid the price so you could walk free, not perfect, but forgiven. My child, stop hiding your wounds from me. Bring them to me. Let me touch the parts of you that still ache. I know how hard it's been to forgive yourself, but I've already forgiven you. Don't hold on to what I've already let go of. You keep thinking you're not doing enough, praying enough, believing enough, but my grace was never about enough. It was about me being enough for you. When you fall short, I fill the gap. When you lose hope, I become your light. When you feel empty, I pour my spirit into you. Every day, I'm whispering, you are loved. You are mine. Even when you ignore me, I'm still speaking. Even when you turn away, I'm still reaching. Even when you give up, I'm still holding on. The world teaches you to hide your weakness, but I ask you to bring it into the light. Because where you are weak, my power is made perfect. You don't have to fake strength in my presence. You only need to be real. You've been walking around thinking you need to earn peace, but peace isn't earned, it's found in me. When you come close, when you rest in my presence, when you stop fighting to prove yourself, that's when peace flows like a river through your soul. I'm not asking you to impress me with your prayers. I'm asking you to trust me with your heart. I'm not asking you to never fail. I'm asking you to never stop returning. You are not defined by your worst day. You are defined by my love. You are not who the world says you are. You are who I say you are, and I say you are chosen, forgiven, redeemed, and mine. You may think you've disappointed me, but I knew every mistake you would make long before you made it, and I still chose you. I still wanted you. My plan for your life didn't end when you messed up, it began when you let me in. I am not shocked by your flaws. I see them, and I love you through them. I'm not waiting for a better version of you. I love you right here, right now. When you fall, don't run from me, run to me. When you feel unworthy, remember the cross. When you feel unloved, remember my hands stretched wide for you. You are not beyond redemption. You are not forgotten. You are not disqualified from my grace. You are the very reason I came, to seek and to save those who were lost. I know how heavy your heart has been. I know the nights you couldn't sleep, the thoughts that made you feel small, the guilt that won't let you breathe. I know it all, and still, I choose you. I still call you by name. You think I'm looking for perfection, but what I'm really looking for is honesty. Be honest with me about your fears, your doubts, your pain. I can handle it. My love is stronger than your confusion. My mercy is deeper than your shame. You don't need to have the right words. Just come. Come to me as you are. I'll meet you there. I'll hold your heart until it learns to rest again. You are mine, not because you are perfect, but because you are loved. You are mine, not because you earned it, but because I gave myself for you. So, let go of the pressure to perform. Let go of the fear of failing me. I already know your story, and I've written grace into every chapter. I am not done with you. I'm still working, still healing, still guiding you closer to the person I created you to be. Don't despise your process. Even in your struggles, I'm shaping something beautiful inside of you. You are not behind. You are right where I need you to be. Every delay, every disappointment, every unanswered prayer has purpose. You may not see it yet, but I do. Trust me, my child. You are not forgotten. You are not lost. You are mine. So rest. You don't have to be perfect, just present. You don't have to know every answer, just trust the one who does. You don't have to carry it all alone, I'm right here beside you. Every scar you carry, I see it. Every failure, I've already forgiven it. Every fear, I can calm it. You are safe with me. My arms are open, not for the perfect, but for the willing. Not for the flawless, but for the faithful. Not for the strong, but for the surrendered. You don't have to try so hard to be enough. You already are, because I am enough for both of us. And when you feel unworthy, remember this, I never asked you to be perfect. I just asked you to be mine. Stay close to me. Trust my timing. Rest in my grace. You are loved more than you can ever understand. You are forgiven more than you can ever imagine. You are mine, now, always, and forever. My child, you keep asking yourself why life feels so heavy, why peace seems so distant, and why you never feel like you're enough. But I need you to know this: you were never meant to carry the weight of perfection. I never placed that burden on your shoulders. The world did. People did. But not me. I never demanded perfection. I offered love. I know that sometimes you wake up with guilt already sitting on your heart. You replay the words you shouldn't have said, the choices you wish you could change, the days when faith felt far away. But my love is not something that fades when you fail. It is something that holds you when you fall. I see the real you, the one behind the smile, behind the fear, behind the silence, and still, I call you mine. You've been trying to earn love from people who only see your best side, but I love you even when you hide. You don't need to impress me with your strength. I'm already proud of your persistence. You don't need to fake joy in my presence. Your tears are prayers to me. My heart breaks when you think you're not worthy to talk to me. My child, I am not distant. I am not waiting for you to clean yourself up before coming home. I am waiting for you right now, right where you are, in your mess, in your confusion, in your weakness. I am not ashamed to call you mine. You've been trying to earn love from people who only see your best side, but I love you even when you hide. You don't need to impress me with your strength. I'm already proud of your persistence. You don't need to fake joy in my presence. Your tears are prayers to me. My heart breaks when you think you're not worthy to talk to me. My child, I am not distant. I am not waiting for you to clean yourself up before coming home. I am waiting for you right now, right where you are, in your mess, in your confusion, in your weakness. I am not ashamed to call you mine. You think holiness is about being flawless, but holiness is about being close to me. It's not about never falling, it's about always returning. It's not about hiding your pain. It's about inviting me into it. I am not the voice that shames you. I am the voice that restores you. Do you remember the thief on the cross beside me? He had nothing to offer. No time to change, no chance to prove his worth. Yet, with just one honest moment, one look toward me, he found paradise. I didn't ask him for perfection. I asked for his heart. And I did the same for you. There's nothing you've done that surprises me. I've seen your darkest nights and your brightest days, and I loved you through them all. I saw you when you doubted me, and I didn't turn away. I saw you when you questioned if I still cared, and I answered you with patience. My love doesn't end where your mistakes begin. You've been living like love must be earned, but love was the first thing I ever gave you. Before you took your first breath, I whispered your name with affection. Before you ever sinned, I already forgave you. Before you ever prayed, I was already listening. When you fail, don't hide from me. That's when I want you closest. Don't let shame build walls between us. I broke those walls with my cross. I carried your guilt so you wouldn't have to. You are not condemned, you are redeemed. You are not abandoned, you are chosen. You see, I don't need you to be strong, I need you to be honest. Tell me when it hurts. Tell me when you're afraid. Tell me when you can't see the way forward. I can handle it. I am not disappointed when you struggle. I am present when you do. You keep asking, Lord, why do you still love me? And my answer remains the same, because you are mine. You belong to me. I don't love you for what you do. I love you for who you are, my creation, my child, my beloved. I see every hidden battle you fight, the ones no one else knows about. The nights you lie awake, wondering if things will ever get better. The tears you wipe away so no one sees. The prayers you whisper with trembling lips. I am in every one of those moments. I never leave your side. When others turn their backs, I remain. When you fail them, I forgive you. When they forget you, I remember you. When they walk away, I stay. My love is not temporary, it is eternal. You may think that you are too broken, too scarred, too damaged to be used by me, but I use the broken to heal the broken. I use the weak to show my strength. I use the rejected to reveal my acceptance. Your pain is not the end of your story, it's the place where my grace begins to shine. Don't let the enemy convince you that your past disqualifies you. It's your past that I will use to set others free. The very wounds you hide will become the testimony that brings healing to others. I know sometimes you feel like giving up, like your faith isn't working, your prayers aren't answered, your heart can't take anymore. But even in those moments, I am working behind the scenes. You don't see it yet, but I'm building strength within you. I'm teaching you to trust me, even when you can't trace me. When you think you're alone, I'm walking beside you. When you think you've lost everything, I'm preparing something new. When you think your purpose is over, I'm just beginning another chapter. I didn't choose you because you were perfect. I chose you because you were willing. I didn't call you because you were strong. I called you because I could be strong through you. You are not a mistake. You are a mission. My love for you doesn't fade when you doubt me. My love doesn't weaken when you wander. My love doesn't disappear when you fall. My love follows you into the deepest valley, the darkest night, and the hardest storm. I will never let you go. You don't have to have all the answers. You don't have to understand every step. Just trust that I'm guiding you. Trust that I'm still holding your story, even when it feels like it's falling apart. There will be days when you can't pray. I'll still listen to your silence. There will be days when you can't worship. I'll still surround you with my presence. There will be days when you don't feel loved. I'll still cover you with my grace. You've been told that I love the holy, but the truth is, I make the broken holy through my love. You've been told that I want perfection, but I want connection. I don't need your spotless record. I need your surrendered heart. When I said, "Come to me, all who are weary," I meant it. I wasn't talking to the strong or the proud. I was calling to the tired, the hurting, the ones who can't hold it together anymore. That's who I came for. That's who I love. So come to me, child. Bring me your guilt, your anger, your shame, your confusion. Lay it at my feet. You don't have to carry it anymore. I can turn your ashes into beauty, your mourning into dancing, your fear into peace. You are not what your mistakes say you are. You are what my sacrifice declares you to be, forgiven, redeemed, renewed. When I look at you, I don't see the sin that once chained you. I see the purpose I placed inside you. I see the light that cannot be extinguished by darkness. I see the child who still has a future, no matter what yesterday looked like. Stop punishing yourself for things I've already forgiven. Stop believing you're too far gone. I left the 99 to find the one, and that one was you. Even if you walked away 1,000 times, my arms would still be open. Even if you fell again and again, I'd still reach down to lift you. I'm not tired of you. I'm not disappointed in you. I'm invested in you. You are not the sum of your failures. You are the result of my faithfulness. Every time you come back to me, heaven rejoices. Every step you take toward me, no matter how small, matters. I'm not counting your stumbles. I'm counting your courage. Don't let shame silence your prayers. Don't let fear make you hide from grace. My mercy is stronger than your mess. My compassion runs deeper than your doubt. When you can't see what's ahead, hold on to my promise. I am working all things together for your good. Even the pain, even the mistakes, even the seasons that broke you, I am weaving them into something beautiful. You may not understand now, but one day you will look back and realize that I was with you in every storm. You'll see that the moments you thought I was silent were the moments I was carrying you. You don't need to fix yourself to earn my presence. You just need to open your heart and let me in. I can heal what you hide. I can restore what you've lost. I can breathe life into what you thought was dead. My child, you are loved with a love that has no end. You are held by hands that were pierced for you. You are seen by eyes that never look away. I am not asking for your perfection. I am asking for your permission. Let me into the places you've locked away. Let me touch the wounds you're afraid to face. Let me show you that even in your imperfection, you are perfectly loved. You were never meant to walk alone. I am your peace in chaos, your strength in weakness, your hope in despair. When you fall, fall into my arms. When you cry, cry to me. When you're lost, whisper my name. I will always find you. You are mine. I purchased you not with gold or silver, but with my own blood. You are worth more than you realize. You are chosen for more than you imagine. So stop trying to be perfect, and just be present. Stop trying to earn my love, and just receive it. Stop doubting your worth, and remember, I died to prove it. I know the world has made you feel like you need to prove your value, but in my kingdom, your value was sealed the moment I said, "It is finished." You are loved, deeply, endlessly, unconditionally. And no mistake, no failure, no season of silence will ever change that. My child, the next time you feel unworthy, remember this: I never asked you to be perfect. I just asked you to be mine. And you still are. Always. Forever. Unchangeably mine. My child, even now, I can feel the thoughts in your heart. You're wondering if I still see you, if I still care after everything. You've made mistakes, said things you wish you could take back, gone down paths you promised yourself you never would. And yet, here I am, still calling your name, still reaching for you, still loving you with the same strength as the day I formed you. I have watched you carry guilt that was never meant to be yours anymore. You've carried it like a heavy stone, thinking it keeps you humble, but all it does is weigh down your soul. I already took that weight when I stretched out my hands on the cross. The price has been paid. You don't have to punish yourself for what I've already forgiven. You look in the mirror and see failure. I look at you and see victory. Because every time you fall and rise again, grace wins. Every time you cry and still whisper my name, love wins. Every time you feel like giving up but choose to believe again, I see heaven's light shining through you. You don't realize it, but your brokenness doesn't repel me, it draws me close. I am near to the brokenhearted. I dwell not in perfect hearts, but in surrendered ones. When you lift your hands, even with trembling, even with doubts, I see faith that moves mountains. You don't need to have perfect faith, you only need a mustard seed. Because I am the one who makes that seed grow. I am the one who turns your weakness into strength, your pain into purpose, your scars into stories of redemption. You've been running from your past, but I want to show you that even your past can serve your future. Every mistake, every heartbreak, every wrong turn, I can use it all. Nothing is wasted when it's placed in my hands. You've prayed for me to remove the storm, but sometimes, I allow the storm so you can learn that even the wind obeys my voice. I'm not just in the calm, I'm in the chaos too. You may not see me, but I am steering the waves. I am walking on the water you fear. Don't think for a second that your weakness makes you unworthy. My power is made perfect in weakness. The moments when you feel the most fragile are the moments when my strength holds you the tightest. You think I am disappointed in you. But no, my child, I am patient with you. I see your journey, not just your moments. I see your heart learning to trust again, step by step. You are not behind. You are becoming. When you compare yourself to others, you lose sight of the fact that I never asked you to be like anyone else. I asked you to be mine. Your path will not look like theirs. Your process will not match theirs. And that's okay. You are a unique story I'm writing, one that no one else can live. You have been praying for clarity, but sometimes faith grows best in the fog. When you can't see the way forward, you learn to hold my hand tighter. When you don't understand, you learn to trust deeper. When everything feels uncertain, you learn that I am your certainty. I know it's hard. I know you've cried until you ran out of tears. I know you've questioned whether I'm still listening. But every tear you've shed has been counted. Every sigh has reached heaven. Every silence has been heard. I have never missed a moment of your pain. You don't have to be perfect to be used by me. Look at the ones I chose. Peter was impulsive, Thomas doubted, Martha worried, and yet I used them all. I am not looking for flawless vessels. I am looking for willing ones. And you, my child, are willing, even when you feel afraid. Your value doesn't change because of your mistakes. The diamond doesn't stop being valuable just because it's fallen in the dirt. I can wash off what the world has thrown on you. I can make you shine again. You've been asking for me to fix everything around you, but sometimes I start by healing what's inside you. The peace you seek isn't out there, it begins within, when you finally rest in me. Rest, child. Rest in my love. Rest in knowing that you don't have to perform for my affection. You already have it. You always will. When you wake in the morning, before the world demands anything of you, remember this: I am already pleased with you. Not because of what you've done, but because you are mine. When you feel lost, call my name. I am never far. My presence doesn't depend on your perfection, it depends on my promise. And I promise to be with you always, even to the end of the age. You can stop pretending you're okay. You can stop hiding your pain. I see it. I know it. And I am not ashamed of you. I'm not disappointed. I'm not done. I'm healing you, even when you can't feel it. I'm guiding you, even when you can't see it. I'm loving you, even when you can't sense it. Your story is not over. Your mistakes are not the ending, they're the middle. And the middle is where I do my greatest work. One day, you'll look back and see how I turned your failures into lessons, your pain into power, and your loneliness into intimacy with me. You'll see that I never wasted a moment of your struggle. I am not asking you to have all the answers. I am asking you to trust me with the unknown. I'm not asking you to be fearless. I'm asking you to let me be your courage. You think I'm far away, but I am closer than your breath. You think I've forgotten, but I've engraved you on the palms of my hands. Every heartbeat of yours echoes in heaven. So, come back to me. Not because you're ready, but because you're loved. Not because you've changed, but because I can change you. I am not waiting for perfection. I am waiting for you. You don't have to fix yourself before you come home. Just come. I'll do the healing. You belong here, with me. Always have. Always will. My love doesn't have an expiration date. My grace doesn't run out. My patience doesn't end. You are mine, and that will never change. And when the world makes you feel like you have to be flawless to be loved, remember this truth that I whisper to your heart again and again. I never asked you to be perfect. I just asked you to be mine, forever.